So here's an interesting story about something that happened to me walking home from work last weekend. Uh, Sunday mornings are kind of like my Friday night. It's the beginning of my weekend. So I'll typically walk home from work if I'm not too burnt out. I have a slightly physical job. I do a lot of walking these days. I have a car, but it's not currently running at the moment. Needs some work. And walking is far more financially conducive. And is that a phrase? Yeah, let's just assume it is. You know what I mean. It's better for your wallet. And I also take the bus a lot. And these things are cheaper, and I'm trying to save up money. So yeah, now I'm wasting your time. So anyway, I walk home from work pretty much every Sunday morning. And so I'm doing that last Sunday, 1 week ago. It's currently Sunday morning. And I get up to the edge of the Wilmington Riverfront. Nice, bright, beautiful path filled with people, joggers, dog walkers, families, lovers. It's a pretty serene and very populated place on a Sunday around 9:30 in the morning when I'm coming through. And I've walked many miles through the city, hundreds of miles through the city, maybe thousands. And walked through some bad neighborhoods hundreds of times, and I've never had any real trouble. So the time and place that I actually encountered, I guess the closest thing to trouble I've ever encountered, was at a really weird setting. Strange for the time and place that I was in. I would encounter such problems, or problem singular. So I'm walking. I got my little Void tote bag. Void's an old Baltimore punk band, and this little short lady comes walking up to me, and she's not very old, but she's a little bit of a thing, and she kind of points at my bag. Now I've got my headphones in, but no music playing at the moment, so my hearing's a little muffled. I didn't hear her say anything to me, but she points at my bag, and so I go to show it to her, thinking that she's just curious about the graphic on it. And when I hold it out to her, she snatches it out of my hand and she starts to run away. Now, I say run, but really it was like a slow jog. I mean, I'm no marathon runner, but I can go pretty fast. I do a bit of running, and there's no way that she's going to get away from me. It's just not happening, but she doesn't even look like she's trying. So approximately 1.8 seconds after she leaves with the bag, I catch up to her, and I'm laughing, and I said, "Are you serious right now?" It was just so hilarious and unexpected, and the person who did it was extraordinarily non-threatening, so what could you do but laugh? And when I go to take it from her, she throws it, like gently, but throws it in front of her, so it hits the ground. And so I pick it up, and I look at her, and I say something to the effect of, "Are you kidding me, lady?" Something like that. Still laughing. Zany situation. And she doesn't say anything. And she doesn't have much emotion on her face. So obviously there's something wrong here. And a guy says something like, "Don't worry about her. I'm already taking care of it. I've got security coming." And so I just picked up my bag and started walking away. And this guy's like, "Did she just steal your bag?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it was gently, but I think she did." And so I don't know how to process this, because this was not, not to stereotype, but she didn't look like somebody who would try to steal a bag. And the fact that she thought that she could get away from me, I don't know. There was obviously something wrong. And so in retrospect, I do feel kind of bad. But yeah, I got my bag back. Funny little story to tell. And I hope I don't see her again.